Good day, students. Welcome to our lesson in writing. Please bring out the following materials: Reader's and Writer's Notebook, your English copybook, and your pen. We have two objectives for today. A. Discuss the key features of rhyming poem. And B. Identify the simile and alliteration in the poem. Let's have a quick review of the lesson last week. What is a parody? A parody is a work created to mock, comment on, or poke fun at an original work, its subject or author, or some other target. For our lesson today, please open your Reader's and Writer's Notebook on page 317. Today, we are going to discuss about rhyming poem. We have our sample rhyming poem. The title is Street Beat. Let's read the poem. I walked down the street, my icy hands tapping a beat, when suddenly before me appears a patch of ice like a frozen tear. My foot touches it. I slide and slip, try to catch my fall, and think what a close call. Whoosh, bang, bam. I'm thinking, oh man, the fall is pretty rough, and I thought I was tough. A rhyming poem has four key features. The first one is contains rhyme and rhythm. Here are some of the rhyming words from our poem. Street, beat, appears, tear. Second key feature of rhyming poem is it often uses figurative language such as similes and metaphors and sensory or vivid words. Similes are a writing technique used by poets and all writers to create rich imagery and memorable connections for their readers. It is a way to compare two things using like or as. The following are some more examples of similes regularly used in writing. You were as brave as a lion. They fought like cats and dogs. He is as funny as a barrel of monkeys. This house is as clean as a whistle. He is as strong as an ox. Here are more examples of simile. As sweet as pie. Colorful like crayons. Remember, a simile is a comparison of two things using the words like or as. Metaphors are used in poetry to explain and express emotions, feelings, and relationships of other elements that could not be described in ordinary language. So, metaphor compares two or more unlike things without using the words like or or. Here are some of the examples of metaphor. The snow is a white blanket. He is a shining star. Her long hair was a flowing golden river. Tom's eyes were eyes as he stared at her. The children were flowers grown in concrete gardens. Let us take a look at more examples of simile and metaphor. Simile. On her first day of school, Jane was as cool as a cucumber. Metaphor. Noah has a heart of a lion. Notice that simile, again, is a comparison of two different things using the words like or as, and metaphor is a comparison of two different things that does not use the words like or as. In this poem, a patch of ice like a frozen tear is an example of a simile. The next key feature is rhyming poem often uses poetic techniques such as alliteration and onomatopoeia. Alliteration is the repetition of a sound, especially a consonant. Or it simply means repeated consonant sounds occurring at the beginning of words or within words. Example, she was wide-eyed and wondering while she waited for Walter to waken. Example, she sells seashells by the seashore. Another fan favorite is Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Onomatopoeia is the formation of a word from a sound associated with what is named. Onomatopoeia is used for literary effect. These are some of the examples of onomatopoeia. In this poem, I slide and slip is the example of alliteration. Whoosh, bang, bam is the example of onomatopoeia. And lastly, it uses graphic elements such as capital letters. At this point, answer your reader's and writer's notebook on page 317. For our first question, which line from the poem contains a simile? And number 2, name one line that contains alliteration. Explain why. Please take your time to answer. Pause this video and answer the given 2 questions. Take a look at the given answers. Number 1. Which line from the poem contains a simile? Answer: a patch of ice like a frozen tear. Number 2. Name one line that contains alliteration. Explain why. I slide and slip. The line uses the SL sound twice. That's it for now, students. I will see you all again next week. Have a great day, everyone, and be safe. Bye.